a special announcement about a special project from Marvel. So for those who don't know, John Bernthal has been Punisher for a while now, and he had announced about a year or so ago that there was a special presentation coming for him and his character, the Punisher. So, or the character he plays, which is the Punisher, not saying he owns it. So Marvel has begun to do these special presentations. They're like a one-off movie of sorts or long episode. I guess you could, it depends on how long this one is. They released one a while ago, which was Werewolf by Night, if I remember correctly. And so it was a one-off thing. So it's called Marvel Special Presentation. It airs specifically on Disney Plus. And so this will be the second one. This one is all about Punisher. And so I'm going to read you guys their announcement from Deadline, and then I'll tell you some of the things I know because I've been following this as well. And so it says here, the Punisher TV special starring John Bernthal has been titled The Punisher One Last Kill and will launch on Disney Plus on May 12th. Bernthal co-wrote the special alongside Ronaldo Marcus Green, who also directed. The special will air the same day as Daredevil Season 2, and I guess they mean finale. I guess they forgot the word finale because Daredevil Season 2 already started. It's also not Daredevil, it's Daredevil Born Again. So I think when they put up this caption, they just made I guess they were rushing and forgot some things. So Daredevil Born Again Season 2 is going on currently, and I guess what they're trying to say is that this is going to launch as that ends, which makes a lot of sense, and I'll explain why in a minute. We've also seen that in the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer, Punisher's there. So let's just go back and give a little bit of history of what's going on and why this is important if you are watching any of these things or all of these things. So Daredevil Born Again Season 1 ends, and there's a post-credit scene where Punisher, who was captured, escapes. And he escapes this massive prison this underground prison that Mayor Kingpin has built. So he escapes, and he's out in the world. We don't know what's going on. And so then we see this Spider-Man trailer when people are like, hey, what's going on? How's Punisher there? And so this is going to explain the gap. Part of this film will explain the gap or this special. I don't know the running time yet, but when John announced it, he kind of said it was a film. So I don't know the length. Maybe it's an hour, maybe it's 2 hours. I don't know. But the last one was like an hour or like something like that. So anyway, what's supposed to be happening is you have Daredevil Born Again Season 1, then this Punisher Last Kill special feature, and then you will see Punisher in Spider-Man Brand New Day. So this is part of the story that happens in between Daredevil Born Again Season 1 and Spider-Man Brand New Day. Not to say this will be the entire story, but my understanding based on what I've heard and read is that the Punisher special presentation, which is called Punisher Last Kill, will be the explainer of what is going on with Punisher in between these two major events. So we should not see much of Punisher in Daredevil Born Again Season 2. I don't know about Season 3. They haven't said anything about that, but this is where the explainer comes of what the hell is going on with Punisher in between these two major events. So this should be really interesting. It should be interesting to see what is going on with Punisher during this time and how does he transition as a character where we kind of see him joking around with Spider-Man in the trailer and not so much in Daredevil Born Again Season 1. In Daredevil Born Again Season 1, Punisher is kind of like this bitter guy who's angry and not really feeling the superhero thing. Not to say that he ever was. Punisher is always kind of taking a different path, but he doesn't seem as lighthearted as he does in the Spider-Man trailer that we saw. In that trailer, he's kind of like, okay, all right. It's very like almost playful with Spider-Man, even though he's shooting at him. One, he knows Spider-Man can handle it, and two, it's clear that he's more lighthearted in that sense than he was when we first see him in Daredevil Born Again Season 1. Well, maybe not first see him, maybe I should say when we last see him, because it is a very different approach that we get from Punisher in these two different pieces of content. So this should be interesting to see how Punisher changes, why he gets this new logo we see him with in the Spider-Man trailer, and other things. So this should be really interesting. I'm excited for it. I'm also happy that John Bernthal was able to be part of the writing team for this and to have a real, what's the word I want to look for? A real contribution to this product. And so again, whether it's a film or just like a 1 hour thing, whatever, I just think it's cool that he was able to be hands-on with this project because sometimes people are the main star, but it doesn't mean they get to be so involved. We also know Marvel does not typically just let anyone and everyone be involved in the writing side of things. So yeah, so I'm excited about that, and I look forward to it. I don't know if we're gonna get any trailer. I guess we'll see, but if we do, I look forward to it. And if not, that's cool. We're not that far away as we are ending March. May 12th is just a few weeks away, which is why I'm pretty sure they meant the Daredevil Born Again Season 2 trailer. So that date again is May 12th. Yeah, May 12th. So we're just a couple weeks away. About 6 weeks from now, we'll be able to see Punisher. And so I don't think we're going to get a trailer because it's so soon, but I'm cool if there is one.